Okay guys, so today I am going to be doing a live recording of how I make this wreath, and I want you guys to feel like this is more of a personal video, a conversation that I'm having with you all, and so that's why I didn't choose to do any cuts or edits. I'll be talking about a few things while I'm doing this DIY, and I hope that you guys like it. So if you are interested, go ahead and grab some popcorn, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, social media, and let's get into this video. Okay, so I will be using a wreath that I've had for a while now. I got this like from my local Dollar Tree a while ago, and it's pretty old, but you know, with wreaths you can pretty much use them any time of the year. It doesn't matter if it's winter, fall, spring, summer. You can use them as seasonal wreaths or just a daily wreath for your home for home decor. So what I'm going to be using, you can purchase all of these at your local Dollar Tree because I did get this wreath from there as well. I will be using the Burlap Ribbon. This comes in 9 feet. I love, love, love this. As you guys can see, it's more so of a neutral type of color when it comes to, you know, the designing of it. So we're going to be using this, and I won't be using any scissors today because I don't really think that it's going to be necessary. So I'm going to go ahead and just unravel this package while we're on here doing this thing live, and we're going to do some wrapping around it, of course, because that's just how a wreath goes. So I just want to let you guys know that I have been working on some DIYs for you all, and I have been wanting to, you know, start uploading twice a week, but I just haven't had the time to get there yet. So many things are going on. I do have a lot of new things in store for you all as well. You guys have asked me to do updates on certain tutorials that I did create, which I will be doing in the near future. So please don't feel like I haven't been listening to you all or responding, because I have. Let me just clean this off here. I don't know what that was, some feedback, but this is very easy to do. So we're just gonna take this, and again, it's no cutting. I'm not using any scissors. This should be very, very easy. So I'm gonna start maybe about right here and just tuck it under. And I'm going to push this off to the side because I want to probably put some hot glue. And I know you guys are always getting on me about using hot glue, which I have a video coming up for you guys in the future about why I use hot glue. Now, I did break my gun here a little bit, so I'm gonna have to go purchase a new one here soon. But let me move this out of the way. But I will have a video in the near future coming up very soon of why I use a hot glue gun. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just flip that over and close it up like that. And again, this video is very different from what I usually do. I like a more production style type of video, you guys know that. But today I said, you know, I want to make this seem like it's a little personal, even though you all cannot see my face, which is absolutely okay, because I'm not dressed for the camera. So we're going to just wrap this around the wreath a couple of times. So we're going to just wrap it around. And when we're wrapping it, you want to make sure that you're tucking that part or just hiding it. So this is very, 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 very repetitive. If you guys hear horns or something outside, just know that this is a live feed. I can't take any of this off. You may hear something. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to wrap it around. And if I haven't said it, I'll say it again. You guys can purchase these from your local Dollar Tree as well. So I do know for myself, like for the channel, I wanted to take it into a different direction, and I saw that you guys were just kind of not ready for that. I wasn't even ready for it. But I do want you guys to know that I have been getting products from different companies, which will definitely be yours. They're not paid products. They're just more so, hey, you know, take a look at the products. If you like them, share it with your channel, provide them with the code. So I will be doing that with you guys up in the near future. And I do have some exciting news coming up because I've been working on this for a while, and I just been trying to figure out when to release it. I do have a surprise for you all, maybe within the next month or so. I've been working on something just for you all. My channel would not be where it is if it had not been for you. And I think that's the appropriate way to say thank you. So please be on the lookout for my big surprise. Now, I mentioned earlier that I'm trying to start 2 uploads a week. So I'm thinking maybe the first day will probably be a tutorial, and then the second day could possibly be like some tips, or sorry about that, just some, you know, some tips on what to do with certain things when it comes to crafting and things like that. But I'm having a hard time figuring out exactly what day it should be on. So I'm soliciting you all and asking, what days do you think I should upload? I am all open for ears and opinions of what you all think, because you guys are my viewers and my watchers. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I kind of had an idea of Wednesdays and Fridays, but I'm not sure if Wednesdays and Fridays would work, or should I stick more so to maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays, or Tuesdays and Fridays. You guys leave that down for me in the comment box. Now, I want to talk a little bit about some of my projects that I've created. I pretty much create whatever I feel that is necessary for me. I don't like to go on YouTube and scout anyone's profile, anyone's page. I don't like to see what other people are doing. So for me, I just create what I can possibly create at that time. It's not more so about what's trending at the time. I don't like to get into that whole thing because nothing you do is going to be original. So you want to make sure that these are pretty much the same on each side. And I'm going to close it up right here. And I'm going to hot glue it because it's my favorite thing to use in the whole entire world, because it holds everything together. Ooh, but be careful so that you don't get burned. And that's pretty much how you want to do it. I'm pulling it just a little tight because I know that it may rise up and I don't want that. So you guys, I think it was my first video with the mirror you guys were talking about, and I actually said actually a million times, so pardon me for that as well. Guys, that was my first video, so you know, I had a lot of errors in there. And you know, that's just how it is. I've gotten better, you know, so you won't be hearing that in a while. Let's see, I'm gonna check to see if this looks okay. Yeah, it appears to be okay. Hope you guys don't have a blur on here. If so, I'm just gonna fix the camera a little bit. Okay, so I got this from my local Dollar Tree, and it did look like this, but what I want to do is I want to remove this off the top. Now, because my camera did stop recording, I had to actually come back and show you guys this is what I want to do, how I removed it. So I just went ahead and just ripped the top off, and as you can see, there was some cardboard left up here, as well as some glue. You want to remove it because you want that to be less seen as possible. But If you can't remove all of it, don't get discouraged because that happens sometimes. So don't worry. Okay, so now that that's gone, I want to take it and I want to put it behind this, maybe something, I don't know, like to the curb. I really don't know. I had it in my mind when I had it in the store that I wanted to overlap, but now that I see the way it looks, I don't think that's something that I want to do. So I don't know. I think I'll come back to this later when I'm feeling like I should add it. But you guys tell me a little bit about fall. Do you guys love fall? Okay, so wait, before I get into that, I am going to be using green hydrangeas. And I'm going to be taking the stems off as I do pretty much in all of my videos. You guys know that. If you know me by now, you watch my clips, you will see I only like to use the flowers. So you guys, do you like fall? Is fall a season that you all look forward to? Is it your favorite? Why not? I want to hear what you guys have to say. It matters to me, okay? Because I like to do DIYs that are based upon seasonal themes, but I also feel that, you know, sometimes I like to just stick to home decor. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to take some of my stems that I took off and I want to place them on the side, like that. I'm not sure if I want to hot glue them because not all of them may need to be hot glued, since I have like these are well together where I can stick them into the wreath just like that and they don't come off. So I want to tell you guys a little bit why I chose these colors. I'm more so of a neutral tone kind of girl. And you know, that's just me, who I am, my character. I don't really like a lot of bright colors. Nothing against my bright colored people who like pops of color. I like pop of color, but I'm more of a neutral tone kind of girl. I don't know if you guys have known, and I did say this in one of my videos, or it could have been a comment, I'm not sure, but I love rose gold, marble, and neutral tones. I was thinking about doing a few rose gold and marble DIYs, but I'm like, all of my subscribers may not like that. So I'm trying to be more diverse in what I make, just for the simple fact that I want to reach a certain brand of people. Now I know you guys have asked me several times too, how do you grow your YouTube channel so fast? I want you guys to know that this is not my first rodeo. I have made a lot of errors in my first YouTube channel, which I will never release the name of, for the simple fact that I still have it up. And some of you guys probably even found me, but if you do, inbox me. But this is not my first YouTube channel. The first one I had was a total failure. I was not enthusiastic about it and it failed. And I wasn't afraid to say my YouTube channel sucks. So I had taken a different avenue of where I was gonna go and what I was gonna do. That sort of nature of things. But for the main part, it was not a success. And not only that, you don't want to start a YouTube channel because you see someone else doing well. You want to do it because you are solely passionate about it. So that was my main reason for starting my second YouTube channel, was because I was passionate about DIYs. And I was just so blessed to be able to, you know, to move forward. So with that, I'm thankful for it. But yeah, so I wasn't really excited or proud about, you know, my second YouTube channel, and it's gone, it's done. But I do want to let you all know that I recently was voted in the top 100 for the DIY channels on YouTube. So I was in the top 100 for best DIY channels on YouTube, which I am so thankful. So guys, we are making our way to something great. So they did want me to let you all know. I think the company was Feed Blog. I'm not really sure. I think it was Feed Blog, but they wanted me to let you all know. So just to get back to the DIY, I did create, you know, going around with some of the hydrangeas, but I'm also going to be using the white berries as well, which you can purchase from your local Dollar Tree as well. And with these, I may have to glue these. I don't have any like wreath wiring or anything, so guys, bear with me as I'm putting this down. So you may see that I have to glue it, but yeah, so I really wanted you all to just, you know that no, this is not my first YouTube channel. You know, and you want to do it because you love to do what you want to do. And if you guys are really wanting to know what type of channel I had, it was a beauty channel and it's still up, so I'm not going to release the name of it, but you know, it was with hair and makeup and whatnot. It took me a while to get to where I was because I just really didn't find the concerns to do it, but that was not my passion. My passion is DIYs and I love what I do. And I want to be able to share that gift with others. So seasonal DIYs are always the hardest for me because they're just seasonal. So it's nothing that you could do to spice up that. That's just how it is. Seasons come, and that's what type of video this is. So I guess when there's seasonal tutorials for the season, I guess I'll do talk throughs like this. And if you guys like it, I mean, just let me know, guys. If you want to see more like this in the near future. So yeah, those will be my tips about starting YouTube channels and just how to be successful at it. Is just to do something that you like to do. Just because you can do it doesn't mean that that's where you're supposed to be. I grew up all my life doing hair, makeup, things like that. But just because I could do it does not mean that was somewhere that I needed to be. So I'm going to go ahead and fix this. My hot glue gun is just not doing well today. As you can see, I'm making my ways around. But you want to be careful when using this so that you're not the one getting burned, which I have suffered so many times. So this is what this should look like, and I'm actually liking this. Even though it's for fall, it appears to be something you can use throughout your time, regardless of the season. So I thought this would be really pretty. Now, I may or may not mess this up. I don't know. I'm going to take a chance, so guys, don't blame me. I got this from my local Dollar Tree as well, just a hanging. And I said, you know what? I really want to use this yellow board right here. So I'm going to move this out of the way. But today when I was in the local Dollar Tree, I was like, I really want to use this. So what can I possibly do to use that? And I said, well, maybe I should just cut it off. So this may end up being a plus or a minus. It just depends. It is cardboard, so I am going to attempt to cut it just right on the lines here. And you don't want to have too much out. This is a box cutter we're talking about. And you don't want to get hurt. So while doing this, I would just say be careful. See, want to be careful. Then I'm going to try to cut it backwards to try to get, you know, some of that pattern to line up the right way. It may or may not pop. Well, it did it. So I just want to I'm gonna have to go up and clean up the rest. I could use scissors, or you guys could use scissors if you have scissors. But I'm gonna continue to use the box cutter because I don't want to make any mistakes about where my lines are. So this is very dangerous, so make sure that you guys are very careful. So, I'm trying to figure out how I want to position it. So from here, I'm going to take this and I'm going to hot glue it. Yep. Now I could take it and just put it across like this. You know, just want to make sure you guys can see this. Make sure it's not blurry or anything. Okay, so I could have easily taken this and, you know, put it to the side like this. Uh-oh. Don't want the camera to start shaking. Could have done it like that. But I really want to do it like this and kind of have it hanging. So maybe something like this. And then have it hanging like that. Or I could just slap the word harvest right there on the wreath. And how does that look? Maybe not. So I'm gonna go with my gut. If I end up fixing anything in the future, you guys will be the first ones to know. I'm gonna try to get some more glue sticks here. This was really fun. This was a really great talk through, and I hope that, you know, you guys really enjoyed it, because I did. I'm always about getting to know people and vice versa, them getting to know me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, well, I don't know if I should, I'll just glue down the pieces over here. And again, sorry, my hot glue gun is not properly working at the time, so I have to kind of make do with what I have. And again, you guys can purchase all of these products from your local Dollar Tree. Tree is the place to be. Well, it's one of my favorite shops. So let's just hope that this made it safely on there. Yeah, I like that. It looks pretty nice. If you find areas on your wreath that needs to be tweaked, then go ahead and do so. Like right here was just like an open space, very, very open. So I want to go ahead and I want to fix that. So I'm going to just, you know, do the same thing as I was doing earlier, hot gluing my blueberries and blueberries. Did I say blueberries? I mean my white berries. They won't fall. And I just really hope that you guys enjoyed this.